Hey, did y'all see this? The body cam footage from Yaya stabbing another one of Youngboy's girls. You know, Youngboy has probably the most historic harem in history. You feel me? Like, listen, historic harem in history. There was a point that Money Yaya, aka Yaya Mayweather, was a part of the harem, and apparently at one point they were at a location where Yaya came into contact with another one of Youngboy's mistresses or women, and she stabbed that woman. The police were called, and the subsequent interviews happened because the police investigating what happened. Now, Youngboy was actually put in cuffs. He wasn't arrested, but he was put in cuffs and actually interrogated and actually even Mirandized. But they wanted to figure out what happened. And I'm going to be honest with you. Youngboy, a real one. He held it down like a G. This is what they did after they put him in the cuffs and put him in the back of the car. Here we go.
Okay, my name is Deputy Malik with the Harris County Constables, Prison 4. Okay.
Hold on. Stand by. Shut the door real quick. Who told you to Miranda?
Sergeant Curry.
Oh, he's a witness.
Right, so he wants me to Mirandize both and then ask him if he's...
Now, usually Mirandizing or reading someone their Miranda rights is usually when they are a subject or a possible suspect of a ongoing investigation, and it's alerting them of their rights that the police at that moment believe that they are someone in question that could be possibly charged. Okay? So they need to give you your rights. Now, in this situation, according to the police call, it didn't say a male stabbed anybody. Actually, didn't say Youngboy did anything, right? I think it might have mentioned that he broke up the altercation. But why I do think that they put him in the back of the car is because they're going to run everybody's names. They probably ran his name, seen a bunch of criminal shit on it. And you know the police, not even going to say they're pussies, but they're just going to be like, fuck, this nigga's violent too. Let's just get everybody separated, but also keep him in cuffs. You're hearing this cop talk to the other cop, basically saying, wait, did you read him his Miranda rights? And the other guy's saying, well, he's a victim, or he's a witness, actually. We don't necessarily have to do that with a witness, right?
He's willing to do a voluntary statement.
Okay, that's what he wants to do. It's per query. Okay, go ahead.
Is that right or is that wrong?
By the way, this is from 2020.
Well, I mean, he's a witness. I don't know what Miranda is. I mean, that's fine.
Okay.
Excuse me. You know why I'm being detained though?
It's everybody's detained. You're not under arrest right now, okay?
I know, but like, man, I don't want to be in no handcuffs, man. And then I keep trying to tell Mr. Wim, like, man, I need to be close to her. Like, she didn't do nothing wrong. The girl who got stabbed, she'll tell you.
Okay, that's what we're trying to do. Yeah. So we gotta
let us finish this.
We gotta go through this process, and then you can tell us whatever you want.
Yes,
okay. So I'm gonna read this Texas statutory warnings. Okay. You have the right to remain silent and not make any statement at all, and any statement you make may be used against you at your trial. Do you understand?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Any statement you make may be used as evidence against you in court. Do you understand?
Yes, sir.
You have the right to have a lawyer present to advise you prior to and during any questioning. Do you understand?
Yes, sir.
If you are unable to employ a lawyer, you have the right to have a lawyer appointed to advise you prior to and during any questioning. Do you understand?
Yes, sir.
You have the right to terminate this interview at any time. Do you understand?
Yes, sir.
Okay. So are you still willing to talk to us?
I don't have a statement. I don't want to be in these handcuffs.
You don't want to say anything?
No,
I don't want to say anything what happened, nothing like that?
I don't have a statement.
10 toes down, people. I don't got no statement. Statement? I don't got no statement.
I don't want to be in these handcuffs,
Okay.
Mr. Martinez.
That's fine. Remember, but you don't want to tell us anything?
Ain't nothing happened. Like, she didn't do nothing wrong. Like, the victim will tell you. Like, man, I just
That's
don't want
fine.
to
We're
be in
just
these
trying to
handcuffs.
find out what happened.
Wait, some of y'all are saying he's crying. I don't think he's crying. I don't think he's crying, right? Nah, his voice is kind of like, you know, whatever, but it's probably cold. It's raining out there. Yeah, boy don't want to be in handcuffs. He ain't crying. How's he crying?
You know, talk to us, tell
As
us
soon
what
as we're
happened
done,
or
as soon
not.
as we're done with everything, I mean,
I don't got a
take
statement.
off the handcuffs, okay? But
Yeah,
yeah,
I don't
that's
have
what
a
it is.
statement. I don't want to be detained in these handcuffs like this. I'm probably if I haven't committed a crime or done nothing.
Okay, all right, give us a
By the way, you're gonna hear the cops say this afterwards. This is like they're realizing how they fucked up this investigation. If you put me in cuffs, right? Like it might trigger two extreme reactions. I might just be like, "Yo, let me just tell you everything that happened that you get me out of cuffs." Or you might get that person to clam up. That person don't want to speak to y'all no more. That person thinks that you're trying to bring them to jail, and maybe they're like, "Yo, well, get my attorney." So rather than you conducting your investigation and having a voluntary witness statement from someone you're not trying to lock up, that you haven't gotten a report that they did nothing wrong, that person don't want to talk to you no more. Like, for example, they describe Youngboy as a witness, but you put him in cuffs that he almost feels like you're trying to lock him up. So you know what he's saying? I don't want to talk to y'all no more. I don't got nothing. Like, maybe he would have, not saying he would, but maybe he would have been a little bit more nicer, clarify, whatever. Now you know what to talk.
second, okay?
Okay, no voluntary statement.
Hey, he's not willing to give a
So,
statement.
you know, any statement, any voluntary statement?
No, sir. Mr.
No, okay.
Martinez, I don't want to give a statement. I don't want to be in these
So let me
handcuffs.
get with my sergeant, and he'll probably be taking others off here in a little bit, okay?
All right, now I walk up there also. Like,
Yeah, I'm gonna go talk to him. Give me a second, bro. He's not willing to say anything. I
Okay.
don't know why. To be honest, he being witness, I don't think he should be cuffed right now if we're gonna talk to him because he doesn't need to be Mirandized if he's just a witness. I mean,
So you hear the cop says, damn, he's a witness. We shouldn't have cuffed him. I'm playing again. You
he's
can
not
hear
willing
that.
to say anything.
Okay.
I don't know why. To be honest, he being witness, I don't think he should be cuffed right now if we're gonna talk to him because he doesn't need to be Mirandized if he's just a witness. I mean, he's not a suspect.
Okay, so should we talk to the lady?
Whatever.
now?
That's per
The female?
Huh?
Talk to the female?
Yeah, go ahead and do it to the female now. See what she has to say.
You want to come with me or what?
No, you can do it.
Okay, they're then gonna speak to Yaya Mayweather, and that conversation goes like this.
Hi, ma'am. I'm Deputy Malik with the constables. Okay. All right, I'm gonna read these instructions to you. Okay. So every time I ask you if you understand, you need to tell me if you understand or not. Okay. Just calm down and just instructions, and then we're gonna start some questioning. For now, I'm not. I don't know. They just took her to the hospital. I hope she's okay. Okay. So
That's kind of interesting. I guess she's asking if the girl that got stabbed is okay. Wow. I'm gonna be honest with you. If you don't know what ended up happening to these charges, not to give a spoiler, Yaya Mayweather stabbing. She got 6 years probation after the stabbing. She pled guilty, and yeah, a representative for Harris County blah blah, blah says she was arrested at Houston residence for a felony. Da, da, da. The victim suffered multiple lacerations to her arm and was blah blah blah. She confronted Youngboy and the victim at the Houston home. She said she was Youngboy's fiance. Oh, so maybe Youngboy was cheating or something. Actually, is it possible for Youngboy to cheat? Like, like she confronted Youngboy and the victim at his Houston home and said she was Youngboy's fiance. When the confrontation moved to the kitchen, she reportedly attacked the victims with 2 knives. Youngboy didn't address the reports directly, even though he did tweet, "Hold it down for your loved ones up in heaven, and they'll do the same. I'm very blessed and protected if you ask me." Right?
tell me if you understand or not. Okay. Just calm down and just instructions, and then we're gonna start some questioning. For now, I'm not. I don't know. They just took her to the hospital. I hope she's okay. Okay. So give me one second. I'm here. I'm not going anywhere.
Why did you guys take my fiance? He didn't do anything.
Man, right now we don't know.
I'm the one who did it.
Right, that's what we're trying to ask. So just give me a few minutes, okay?
Damn. W girl. Yo, why you take Youngboy? I'm the one who did this shit. Yo, if my girl not loyal like this, I don't want her. If my girl don't cop to the crime immediately and say free me, free him and keep me. Like I want my girl to be like free him. Yo, is Act free? I bet you can take me. It's all good. Free Act though.
He didn't do anything.
Man, right now, we don't know.
I'm the one who did it.
Right, that's what we're trying to ask. So just give me a few minutes, okay? Okay, so I'm gonna read these instructions to you, okay? You have the right to remain silent and not make any statement at all. And any statement you make may be used against you at your trial. Do you understand?
Yes.
Any statement you make may be used as evidence against you in court. Do you understand?
Yes.
You have the right to have a lawyer present to advise you prior to and during any questioning.
It's so sad and interesting. Yo, how you the daughter of a billionaire and you end up in this situation? Like how? And I gotta imagine that, Floyd, who like ultimately loves his daughter so much, like it's probably one of those things where even when it comes to her relationship with Youngboy or Youngboy being the father of her child, he's probably thinking, yo, I gotta let you go through it. Like money doesn't solve some issues and you gotta learn some shit on your own. And maybe her being in the back of this car, maybe she learned some shit, right? Let's see.
Okay, so I'm gonna read these instructions to you, okay? You have the right to remain silent and not make any statement at all. And any statement you make may be used against you at your trial. Do you understand?
Yes.
Any statement you...
Somebody says that the person who got stabbed was 35. The victim, a 35-year-old black female. Oh, I thought it was another girl that Youngboy was fucking. So who was the girl that got stabbed? Yaya stabbing victim. Like, you think I can find it? Oh, stabbing of LaPatra Jacobs. Mayweather and Jacobs share a child with Youngboy. What the fuck? Youngboy got a baby by somebody who's 35? No way. LaPatra Jacobs. Is this is her? Oh, damn. What the hell? In the video, LaPatra says she's not paralyzed, but she has no mobility in her injured arm. Let's see if we can find that video. This is her after she got stabbed by Yaya. Yo, I ain't gonna lie, man. Youngboy got the most loyal girls in history. Even after getting stabbed, they still bumping his music. That's what I'm talking about.
But I can't do this. I can move, but not fast like I'm doing this. I can move, but I can't do this. Another thing is, I can. Y'all see how skinny this hand is? Look. Now watch this hand.
Oh, sound like Youngboy's there. He's recording music, right? Sound like he's there. He's recording. Like you hear that in the background. That's him recording. I thought that was just playing a song, but you hear no. That's actually a voice. Look like he's recording music. They play the same thing twice.
See, this hand, I can't do with this hand. I can't do this. I could do this, but I can't do it fast. I can't do this with that hand. Can't do that. And my hand don't.
Why do y'all think Youngboy have all these girls like so frantically like fighting and like almost damn near ready to die over him? You think he's just like pause on this actually, right? No pause, but you think it's just like he's just slanging grade A dick, or you just think it's the money? Honestly, right? Like is it the sex? Is it the money? Is it maybe the perks? Like why do you think? Somebody said, nah, nigga, it's voodoo. Somebody said, nah, nigga, it's because he's a fucking killer. This chick is 35?
Be like this. I can't do this. I can't bend it backwards. It's just gonna stay like this. And well, I can't like my thumb really. I can't move it at all. So
So I guess
so
she's trying to
slow
take it
down.
off. Okay, we'll go back to this. Let's hear what Yaya was saying though.
You make may be used as evidence against you in court. Do you understand?
Yes.
You have the right to have a lawyer present to advise you prior to and during any questioning. Do you understand?
Yes.
If you are unable to employ a lawyer, you have the right to have a lawyer appointed to advise you prior to and during any questioning. Do you understand?
Can you repeat it again?
If you are unable to employ a lawyer, you have the right to have a lawyer appointed to advise you prior to any during any questioning.
Okay.
Do you understand?
Yes.
You have the right to terminate this interview at any point. Do you understand?
Yes.
Okay, are you willing to talk to us and tell us what happened?
Yeah.
Can you state your name for record?
Ayana.
Loudly, please.
Ayana
Last name?
Mayweather.
Okay, what's your date of birth?
I ain't gonna lie. Once you hear that Mayweather name, nigga, that should never be in the back of a police car. Period.
5/22/2000.
Okay, you want to tell us what happened exactly today?
So me and my fiance,
What's his name?
Control,
Okay.
we had got into an argument, and he told me to leave the house, and so I left, and then I left and went for a walk, but I left my phone here. So then I came back to get my phone.
Cap. Anytime if you tell a girl to leave somewhere and she says she left her phone, ain't no girl leaving nowhere without her phone. She knew she was gonna spin the block. He probably kicked her out to invite another girl over, and that's what happened.
Got into an argument, and he told me to leave the house, and so I left, and then I left and went for a walk, but I left my phone here. So then I came back to get my phone, and then I was still trying to stay at the house, and he was telling me to leave, and then I didn't know it was a girl here. She came down to fight me, and we had started fighting or whatever, and I just I ran and I ran and I grabbed knives out the kitchen, and all I remember is her pulling my hair, and I just when she was pulling my hair, I just put my head down and I just swung the knives and I
She
hit
was
her.
upstairs?
Huh?
She was upstairs?
Damn, this is how, she just told the truth. This is crazy. Yo, she just confessed the whole thing. Yo, she just told us the whole truth right now.
When you came,
She was when I came in the house she was upstairs, but then she came downstairs.
she came down?
Yeah.
Okay, and what did she say when she came down?
She seems mad rational though.
Telling me to get out the house.
She started telling you to get out of the house?
Yeah.
Okay, and what did you do?
I told her that I didn't have he's my fiance. I don't have to leave the house.
Okay.
And then that's when she started she tried fighting me or whatever. And then that's
what exactly she did?
I can't, I'm in shock right now, so I can't really remember everything.
Okay, take your time.
But
Did she come?
that's why my lip is busted. 'Cause
Okay.
we had started fighting, and then so I had got away from her, and I went and I grabbed two knives, and then she had came back towards me, she was at first I was running away from her with the knives, and then she had pulled my hair back, and then all I remember is she pulled my hair back, my head came back down, and then I just swung the knives and I hit her.
Okay, and how did you got your lip busted?
She hit me
At what point did she hit you on your face?
when we first started fighting.
So when she approached you, you guys were having a verbal argument, and then she started chasing you, or
No,
she
no,
punched you? But
She came and we just she came downstairs and she told me to get out, and then she started
she told you to get out of the house.
yeah.
Okay, and
we
did she touch you at that point?
Yes.
What did she do?
She hit me
She hit you how?
in my face.
She punched you?
Yeah.
With right hand or left hand?
I don't remember.
You don't remember? Okay. And was your fiance, was he there
Yeah, he was.
at the whole point, at the whole time he was there?
Not the whole time, but when like he heard us, he
Yeah, I'm thinking Yaya would have had that nice little right hook, that little jab. You know what I mean? Come on, your father's Floyd now. Come on now.
wasn't there the whole time. But when he was inside the whole time, but um, he he didn't. When we started fighting, he came to like came to break up the fight.
Was he there from when she came down? Was he down here with you as well?
He was no, he was in the master bedroom. I don't know what he was doing. Then he had came out, and that's when he was trying to break up the fight.
So were you guys shouting when you guys were fighting?
A little bit.
So did he hear the shouting? Did he come out at that
Yeah.
point? So as soon as she came down, she started shouting on you. He came out as well.
Um, yeah, I guess like he came out when she came.
Okay, so she approached you, and then what? She she hit you on your face or what?
I told you that, yes.
And then what?
And then after, she came down. She was telling me to get out the house. She hit me. She hit me in my face, and then I
Was,
went.
was it as like a slab? Was it an open fist
No,
or?
she punched me. That's why
She
my lip
punched
was
you?
busted.
Okay.
And so, we were fighting. Like after she hit me, we had started fighting, and then
And where was this when you guys
like
start?
by the right like between the stairs and the kitchen, and then I had got away from her when we were fighting, and I grabbed knives, and then she was still telling me to get out, and I was telling her no, I'm not getting out, and that's when she pulled my hair back, and all I remember is her pulling my hair back, and I came forward and I had my head down like this, and I just swung with the knives in my hand and I hit her.
So she was chasing you in the kitchen
She
before.
chased me through the kitchen to the living room is where she pulled my hair, and I put my head down and I hit her.
Okay, and how you guys ended up to the main gate?
The main gate.
Yeah,
We weren't.
that's where she was lying down.
Oh, she had walked, like her arm was bleeding, and so she had like walked over there, and then my fiance was helping her, and then I came outside and I called 911.
You call 911?
Yeah.
Okay. So apart from punching on your face, did
She actually, I'm gonna be honest with you. I gotta give Yaya a little bit of credit. She's not saying that these are things that he's even deserving of getting credit, but I think we've watched enough cases of how people try to act privileged. She's not using any excuses. She's not using the fact that she's the daughter of Floyd. She actually seems apologetic for what she did. And she actually looked like, maybe she just had like a bad judgment in a heated moment where she was in a fight. She actually doesn't look like that bad of a person, just even from what I'm hearing.
she hurt you?
I don't know if I have like
Uh,
any. I don't know
She
if
pulled
I
your
have,
hair and she
Yeah.
punched you, and that's it.
Yeah, I don't know if I have any more bruises anywhere, but that's it. She didn't do anything else.
Okay.
And I have a few scratches on my wrist, and then I have a scratch on my forehead. Right there.
Okay. And did you swung with both knives or one knife?
I don't remember. I just remember putting my head down and I just like swung my hand.
So
But
you
I
had
don't
two
know-
knives in your hand.
Yeah, but I don't know like if both knives hit
It's like the bride of Chucky, nigga.
her or just one.
Okay. So you had a knife in each hand.
Yeah, both hands.
Okay. So the whole reason was just because she was asking you to leave the house.
Well, she was trying to put me out of my fiance's house. Yeah.
Right. Okay. Okay.
And I don't know her either.
You don't know her?
I don't know her. I never.
Is this the first time you see her?
Yeah. I never seen her a day in my life.
Okay. And do you live here or
See, I'm supposed to. Yeah.
no? Where do you live?
I go back and forth between here and Vegas.
Okay. All right. Give me a few minutes.
It's kind of sad. You could tell like she's trying to like be in this guy's life, but like he got a lot of shit going on. Damn. Okay. All right. Anyway, she did get locked up. I told you what happened. She got probation or whatever. And this is the victim who clearly.
It stink. Y'all, I finally showed y'all or whatever like that. But I'm not gonna show y'all my scars. Because that's nasty and disgusting.
Let me see if I'll find her Instagram.
Yeah, I showed y'all how my hand be. And it actually really be like this. Like, no, like this, nothing like this, nothing like this, like this.
Is this her?
Like, without that ugly ass handicap ass, ugly ass thing. Hold on, I'm about to get it for y'all and show you how I do it.
Oh, I guess it is her.
Yeah, this how it look. And these rubber bands.
All right, man. Anyway. Yeah. I think the cops shouldn't have put Youngboy in cuffs. And I'm actually very impressed by Yaya. She took responsibility. Now, granted, if we're talking about just legally, she said way too much. Like, obviously, she said way too much. She should have been like lawyer. She should be like, I don't got nothing to say. That probably could have saved her a lot of, like, heartache with this entire case, because I think one of the reasons why she did get 6-year probation, she confessed it in the back of a car. She confessed it exactly what happened. She could have probably just like try to deny it or be like, oh no, but yeah, she did definitely she took accountability. Okay. I'm telling you, man, Youngboy got these girls doing some old type of shit. They clearly love the guy. News has came out that Boston Richie has been picked up by the feds. Okay? Apparently, he was arrested by federal authorities because of allegedly a conspiracy to traffic marijuana, right? Which, by the way, just kind of seems odd. Like, what the hell would be like conspiracy to traffic marijuana? We don't have much information on it, but apparently this week is his birthday. According to what Hot New Hip Hop is saying, he just dropped a new song called Federal Nightmare, which has fans thinking that that song he might be like forecasting what why he got locked up. Let me go look at this thing. Federal Nightmare. This is a song here. Is there a video? Oh, this is the video shoot. Turned up on the couch with 100,000 bitch, I ain't going broke. 100,000 on my neck, yeah, this bitch wet, nigga, it's so. That money, you ain't having chicken, the biggest bubble chain is shot. Shit, when they next. Dice were leaving niggas on the floor. Rolling 4 niggas blow a fin. Let them have it. Okay,
hey, bitch, I'm paying for a nightmare. Bitch, I'm paying the rent. I buy you 8-9 cars with all this money that I don't spend. My lifestyle super lit. Why the fuck I'm driving without no tent? Stole a nigga, bitch. Oh, you got my nigga Bam out?
Yeah, this looks like some normal hood shit. Like, I don't know why people think that this was like some type of, like, he could have seen that he was about to get locked up. I don't even know if he's completely locked up. I have one of his man's info. I'm probably going to hit him to see if he's actually incarcerated, but that just kind of seems a little vague. He's arrested for conspiracy to traffic marijuana. What the hell is conspiracy to traffic marijuana? Does it mean he was already trafficking marijuana, or like he was trying to conspire to do it, but he didn't do it yet? I like Boston Richie and like I like his music and shit like that. But like these charges are like super vague. Give me 1 second. What the hell are... I'm trying to look up to see if I could find him being incarcerated somewhere, but I can't. He been a D-boy before music. Somebody said, oh no, he was about to do it. Somebody said, nah, it's because he's the Bubba man. Drill says, read the article. The article doesn't say anything. It's according to new reports, Boston Richie was arrested by federal officers for allegedly conspiring to traffic marijuana. The reason why I stop here because these companies now, like even Hot New Hip Hop, they write articles off of an Instagram post. Like they're writing this article off of this one no jumper post, right? So they talk about his like past history. Unfortunately, this ain't the first run-in in the law with him. His latest development has brought out discussion of his 2013 arrest as well as snitching allegations he faced last year. Reportedly, and two others were blah 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 stolen vehicle case. Yeah, they're not really saying too much. Let me see, Boston Richie. We can't even find like a Florida publication, like a legit publication, who's like reporting about it. It's only Hot New Hip Hop. Yeah, we can't find anything else like talking about it. All right. Somebody said, sound like some bullshit to talk to him. Isn't he a snitch? Shit, well, if he's a snitch, like, he wouldn't be going to jail. I ain't gonna lie. Like, if I'm a street dude and I tell, bro, like, I tell in every case. Nigga, I'll never go to jail. Nigga, I'll be on some Charleston White shit. I'll just keep a few crimes in memory that as soon as you about to lock me up, nigga, I tell you I solved them crimes.
So NBA Youngboy and Yaya Mayweather, bro. I ain't gonna lie, Yaya, she might be mentally ill or something, because Yaya's whole life, if you don't know, she's Floyd Mayweather's daughter. Her father is a motherfucking billionaire. Like, she's been rich her whole life. She has no need, like, she doesn't, never had an actual job ever, never worked for anything. She just got everything handed to her. And I really want to ask this question. What is wrong with this generation? Because someone like Yaya Mayweather, you were in the suburbs your whole life. Your father is a billionaire or a multi-millionaire. Your father is a billionaire or a multi-millionaire. Like in the nine figures, high nine figures. And you fall in love with NBA Youngboy. Like, she is you're so unlike most young black women, but you fall into the statistic of being a baby mama. Like, before, I ain't gonna lie, because I used to follow her page on Instagram, like before she had a kid, and before that, she was always posting might be like his songs and all that stuff. Like, you could just tell that she was a groupie. And then after that, I ain't gonna lie, Youngboy had like all these young girls on like a choco, like her, Malu, the bad baby girl, like all of these girls were all in a choco by YB. Like 27 YB had like every single ratchet chick, every like the suburbs chicks who trying to act black, the Hispanics, the white ratchets. He had all them in a literal choco. Like, it has to be studied, the choco that he had them in. Like, I ain't gonna lie, no dick suck. What rapper had females like in a choco like that young? And I said rapper, so don't say anything like Chris Brown or anything. But man, bro, I don't know. And then he turned Yaya insane too. Like, she's stabbing motherfuckers, doing all that, and she's probably not even crazy like that. She's probably just trying to prove a point. Like, she probably got security everywhere she goes, and she's around YB. I remember when YB said "fuck your daddy" too, like this, that. And I don't know, bro. And Floyd, he has tried to be nothing but nice to that man the whole time. But I feel like YB, he's just hurt. He doesn't know how to express himself. So you feel me? He just says shit. But you can't really be mad at it. But let me know what you guys feel about this whole situation. I don't think Yaya and YB are together or even talking anymore. They probably do. Like, the other day, she posted her brother wearing a YB shirt. I ain't gonna lie, Yaya might be one of the most delusional females of all time. YB has like 30 other females, but I think those females, they're okay with him doing that. So you can't really feel bad for someone who doesn't feel bad for themselves, or whatever the fuck it's called. So yeah. But make sure you like, comment, subscribe. It's your boy Big Act News, the biggest. Ain't nothing bigger than the chat. And I'm out.